All right. Uh, Good afternoon, good evening, etc. to everyone. Um, it is Friday, my dudes, and it is leg day. Um, yeah, that's about it. It's Friday and it's leg day. What more can you say? Yeah, it'll be a good day. For you it's leg press day, not the squat day. I mean, they are kind of interchangeable, really, but officially it's leg press day, so that's what we'll be doing. Um, I have a mental debate going on as to which gym I should be going to, um, because the leg press at the one gym is better for me. It's more comfortable. I just enjoy it more. But the other one is just that much closer to home, and it yeah, it's more convenient. There's a grocery store right by it, and I need to go pick up some chicken or something for dinner. So these are the questions we must ask ourselves. Um, it seems that I'm already going in that direction of the one I work at, so it seems like that's what we're going to be doing today. Whatever. Hey, what you gonna do? Um, yeah, if you'll notice, I'm in my Beetle again, which the AC on this works now too. And I'm just driving it because I want to see if there. I plan on taking it tomorrow. On a essentially 4 hour round trip drive for that buddy of mine's show that I want to see. So I'm just going to see if there's any problems that can manifest itself before I take her on a long trip. Actually, on that note, when's the last time I did the oil on this thing? Let's see. Oil was last changed 24 to 7/26, which was over a year ago. 242,726, but only 4,000 miles ago. So should be fine. I mean, I'll have to change it probably after this trip because these diesel motors, I mean, around 5,000 is like the optimal time to change them, especially when you're running like semi truck oil like I am. It's just friggin'. I mean, you can put whatever oil you want in there, and it'll probably run it just fine. So you can put oil in the gas tank too, and it'll run that just fine. But yeah, so I'll take it tomorrow, and then probably change the oil sometime next week, which isn't that hard. The oil filter's right on. It's one of those kinds with the lid, and you put the oil filter in there, and you screw the lid back down. You do have to jack it up to get to the drain because this thing is, not very far off the ground, but bigger jobs. I gotta empty out my drain pan. Gotta recycle my oil, and because it's pretty full, I've done a lot of dumping into that bad boy lately, so gotta recycle that oil. Anyway, yeah, I stayed up too late last night. My fiance is entertaining a friend, and I thought it'd be rude to go to bed super early. Not super early, but go to bed before like everybody else. And probably just should have, but didn't bother me. It bothers me now, but it's not too bad. I'm just a little sleepy. That's all. I don't feel myself getting sick or anything, so that's good. Not worried about that. Um, but yeah, this leg press, it's gonna be something good, maybe something bad. It'll be fine. I don't remember what weight I'm supposed to be doing. It's gonna be fairly heavy. I know that. Probably like 7 or 8 plates or some crap. That's the problem with leg press is you have to lug all these damn plates around. It's a huge pain. You just gotta pick them up and carry them. There's so many friggin' plates you gotta just juggle. It's annoying. I wish they made like a leg press that had like a pin and select type thing for the initial, so that you could get it up to like a baseline of like 400 pounds or something, so that you would only have to carry like 3 or 4 sets of plates instead of 8 or 9 sets of plates. You know what I mean? Like that would just be a nice little quality of life convenience type thing. I don't know. Somebody invents that, I want royalties. I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't really know. I don't have too much to say today besides like I'm gonna cut off this Honda here because he's going too damn fast. But yeah, I mean it's just gonna be leg press. I think my main concern after that is getting some food, like some groceries to cook. So actually, there's like a bulk. It's like a restaurant supply style store by me, and during my last cut, they sell like bulk chicken breast there. And during my last cut, they sold it for like 10 pounds. Like 10 pounds was like $18 or whatever. It came out to like $1.79 a pound or like $1.80 a pound, which was pretty good for chicken breast. Really good, in fact. And then nowadays, they don't sell the 10-pound packages anymore. They sell 40-pound packages, and the 40-pound packages are $85, and so it comes out to like $219, or I can't really do that math in my head, but basically the cost savings versus just buying it at the grocery where it's like $2.67 or $1.99 if you get it on sale is negligible and not worth it. Like, especially not because I have to carry 40 friggin' pounds of chicken breast around and shrink wrap 40 different servings of it. It's a pain in the ass and it's not worth it. So for that reason, I just don't think I'll be shopping there anymore. Like if I had a completely empty freezer and I was really, really, really pinching pennies and like, super being hyper economical about it, yeah, okay, sure, I'll save the extra $5 or whatever it comes out to, but for price of convenience and whatnot, I'm good. If it was still like $1.40 a pound or $1.70 a pound like it used to be, yeah, I would have bought the 40-pound case. I don't care because that's significant. You're talking about like a good amount of money you're saving there, but it's not anymore, so it's not that great. Because like a 10% or 20% discount or whatever that comes out to is worth a lot more to me than a 5 or 6% discount or whatever it comes out to, considering how much extra work goes into it because of just the nature of the beast, because you gotta not individually, but you have to like package them into like different things and shrink wrap them and throw them in your freezer. It's just a pain, and I don't want to deal with it. So let's go pick up some chicken breasts and cook them up, have some for dinner, meal prep some for tomorrow, because we're gonna be on the road. I mean, like, I'm not leaving till like 4 or 5 o'clock, but like still, or whatever the time comes out to. But regardless, I'm not. I won't have any food with me, so I'm just gonna get a little cooler or a freezer bag or something and throw an ice pack in there and just have some chicken and rice. Cold chicken and rice, which, doesn't sound that appetizing, but when you're hungry, it's not bad. Throw some hot sauce or some mustard on there, you're in heaven. Anyway, we're pulling in now. I think I'll get a little bit of a warm up in. I have a relatively cold White Monster. Even though it's late, I want it. And so we're going to run it. Alright, I will see you guys in a little bit. So we got our leg press set up. It's 7 plates. And I know I say the sled doesn't weigh anything, but this one does weigh more than the one at the other gym. So, anyways, 2 sets of 8. And it's probably going to hurt pretty good. Not as much as carrying all the damn plates around, though. That's got to be the hardest part of leg press, is moving all this stuff. Alright, anyway, just hit some 8 solid reps and do it again. And then after that, it's adios. You know how it goes. Okay, hang on a second. Let's jump this down a little bit. Anyway, sorry about that. That feels about right. Strain something a bit there. Gotta be careful. I think it's the last one, so. Yeah, it's a little heavy, but it's not too bad. Anyway, so, yeah, when it comes to meal prep, I think, what I'm gonna do is I'll pick up some chicken today, or, and some tuna and stuff, like canned, and then like chicken breast, but, oh, I'm busy, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make some chicken tonight for, like, dinner or whatever, and, prep some, whatever. I'll eat it on Sunday if I don't eat it tonight or tomorrow. But then I found this recipe on Instagram, and I'm not going to share the page because, frankly, I think the guy's a grifter because he doesn't publish his macros or exact quantities, and that pisses me off. But I went through and calculated the macros myself. Oh, and if you post them, like in the comments, he'll block you. So I'm not gonna give him a shout out or anything, but I went through and did the macros and stuff myself, and it's not bad. It's a salad, like a bean salad with corn and veggies and stuff. So pretty low calorie. Like the entire thing is only like
110 grams of carbs, like 6 grams of fat, 30 grams of protein. But I figure if I take that and bust it up into individual portions, and I can throw like a can of chicken or a can of tuna or two or whatever on top of each serving, then I'll hit my macros pretty good. That's a really simple meal prep. And because it's like a salad, there's a lot of veggies, a lot of fiber, cellulose and stuff that will help keep you full without killing you on your macros and your calories. So I think salads are like a really good cheat code for cutting. I mean, eventually at the end of the day, there's no way around it. You're just going to be freaking hungry. And that's life. But yeah, you do what you got to do. That last set nearly killed me. I damn near herniated myself. Like I felt the pinch that you feel when you know something bad's going to happen. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. And it's easier when it's over. And there's no way to do it but to do it. So let's hit the second set. Three. Damn. I got 3 more. Oh, it hurts. Yeah, it's pinching so bad. And that might be the angle. Might be my abdominal wall dying. The last one. Oh, yes, sir. Now let's pick up a million friggin' plates and scoot on over to the RDLs. Wahoo. If this looks familiar, that's because it is. And we have 210 pounds this week, which is an upgrade of 5 pounds from whatever that was Tuesday. So let's hit our set of 12 real quick, and then do another set of 12. My shoulder's still real sore from the other day. Did we hit shoulders yesterday? I don't remember. I think so. Anyway. You don't have to film my ass. That's optional. Oh, damn. I mean, after that leg press, everything's easy. You out of here? One of my buddies interfered with the camera on the last set, but he's all good. Let's do this again. Yeah, I think my hammies are getting pretty tough. Maybe my lungs are, because I didn't really struggle that much with this. Anyway. Jeez, almost missed. Okay. Maybe I could be slowing this down a little bit now that I think about it, but I'm getting real deep and getting a proper stretch, so, you know, I feel good about those reps, I guess. Anyway, I think we got extensions and curls next. You know the drill. Everybody knows the rules. I got this pain right above my left hip. That's a little tender. Not super pleasant, I'll be honest with you. Anyway, I think I need to scoot this chair back one notch. And that'll do. Maybe go jump this up one. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so 2 sets of 20. Pretty familiar territory. We got 250 on this. And I'd say it's about twice as, or half as heavy as the angry red leg extension at the other gym, so that's about fair. Anyway, get her done. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lied about that. That was painful. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. Seated leg curl. Cute little superset here. Those 250 on that, 150 on this, because the seated is ever so slightly easier than the laying. Goodness. Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch my breath. And failing to, might I add. Alright, another set of 20. And alright, and then I think we'll take another, but take a little break here. Hit the second superset. Damn. This last one might be a bit less of a superset. It might just be more of a set, if that makes sense. Because we're beginning to feel it pretty good. Alright. Get some blood flow. Get some good pumpage. One, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, I just had to grind through that one mentally because that really hurt. In a good way, of course. It's always a good way. Yeah, like I said, a little bit less of a superset. More of just 2 sets. Oh, goodness. There's F1 on, that's what I'm looking at. Big Max Verstappen fan, insofar as I follow F1. I really don't, I'm not into it as much as like other things, but I don't mind it. I think it's exciting. I mean, you know, when you think about it, there's 21 or 22 F1 teams, and out of however many billions of people that drive cars in the world, they're the best of the best of the best, you know, and I think that's cool. I think like F1 is, I believe, the most elite, like the tiniest subset of any professional sport. It's more exclusive than NBA, MLB, NFL, like UFC. I think there's fewer F1 drivers, like per capita, than any other professional sport. And they say it blows my mind how good they are when they do. Because they're geniuses, some of them. Like, they're literally doing, like, engineering calculations and, like, where the weight distribution of, like, what gear they're in, all that stuff. So, anyway, enough. Yeah. Anyway, give me one more. Just 20. You know, it's just 20, man. Kill it. One. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it was still pretty bad. Okay. And, sorry, that'll about do it for today. So get a pump check, huh? Hello? You beautiful people. Today, we'll be inspecting our leg pump, or just like inflammation. You know, if we're being honest, that's like actually pretty much how leg pumps work, in fact. So, that's how all pumps work, actually. Anyway. Just doing that kind of makes me want to cramp up. Not too bad. I mean, we're looking kind of frisky here. Yeah. Little sweep check. Not so shabby. Yeah. Very cool. I mean, this is the better side for the sweep, in my opinion. But, yes, sir. Getting close. 193, 194. 87. Yeah, so we're getting close. 7 weeks, you know. Yes, sir. Little thigh abdominal for you. Not too bad. Goodness. Try not to pass out here. Fudge. Feel I can't get a little bit of hamstring action in, you know. Just trying to like tense it up a little bit. I'm not sure we're quite lean enough for that, but doesn't look too bad either way. Whew. Anyway, I've got the store to run to, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. No. Thanks for tuning in to another leg day. I appreciate all 11, 12, or whatever of you. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Check it out. Subscribe. We are officially, as of today, 7 weeks out. That's 49 days. So stay tuned. I bet you things are going to get to look pretty gnarly, pretty diced in the next few coming weeks here. Once we hit 6 weeks out, it's going to be freaking go time, more so than it already has been. And the workouts are going to be hard, but I'm probably going to look pretty wicked. So stay tuned for that. All right, I'll catch you guys.